Hey, how's it going, you guys? I definitely want to get started right away because I don't have much time. It's New Year's Eve 2017, so I definitely want to get this recap done so I could get my party on, you know what I mean? To get things started, Tim Elliott defeated Mark Del Rosa via anaconda choke, and man, hats off to Tim Elliott, who probably had one of the hardest weeks. He lost his coach, and he chose to continue and fight, and everybody, definitely was amazed and surprised that he chose to go on and fight, and he won in impressive fashion. He submitted his opponent Mark Del Rosa in the second round with an anaconda choke, and anaconda chokes are rare, and the fact that he's gotten a couple, hats off to him. Definitely, congratulations on that. And then Miles Jury defeated Rick Glenn, making some noise in the featherweight division. Um, yeah, definitely. I've always been a fan of Miles Jury. He had that hiccup with Cowboy Cerrone, but he looks like he's on his winning streak again. So, yeah, hats off to him. Let's move on to Khalil Roundtree, who was upset by Mike Cow, I believe, or Michael. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. He's a European guy, but, definitely be on the lookout for that dude. Big ups to Neil Magny, who is back in the win column after a gritty, good performance with his wrestling-based win. Definitely, that was a hard-fought victory. Carlos Conde is no slouch. He's, as everyone always knows, one of the best in the division, a veteran. So definitely, you know what I mean. His wrestling was on point, and hats off to him on that one. Definitely. And so moving on to the ladies, Cynthia, the favorite, lost to gritty game Carla Esparza. She kept the pressure, both on the feet and on the ground. It was a great way of mixing things up. It kept Calvillo off guard. Her improved stand-up combined with her increased will to win. That was the difference, definitely. I wrote down some notes just so I could remember what I saw during the fight, and definitely she kept pushing the pace, and she was a little bit grittier. I think I had it 2-1, and definitely, big ups to Carlos Esparza on that one. That was a huge win for her. She needed that one in her career, so that was a good fight for the ladies, and I know Cynthia will be back. You know what I mean? Alpha Male is a good team, so they'll definitely be able to coach her on her way back. And then Dan Hooker, man, I'm so impressed with this guy. This guy's clean, technical, methodical. Those are the type of things I could describe this guy with. You know what I mean? The type of movements, how he steady, how he is accurate. He just waits and he's patient. So I like his striking. I like his strategies. I like how he's patient in there, how he's calm. So definitely he's a rookie, but I know he's going to become a veteran, and be on the lookout for that guy. Dan Hooker submitted Diakasi or Diakis. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. But yeah, that was an impressive performance by him. Be on the lookout for that guy. So if you're ever interested in those fights, I mean, in a fighter that's up and comer, Dan Hooker is an up and comer to be on the lookout for. And then moving on to the co-main event, Habib Nurmagomedov. Wow, you know what I mean. I'm definitely impressed, and I'm super happy that he won. Definitely got to big ups to big ups to Khabib. Big ups to Khabib. Wait, I gotta do it like this. Hey, how you do it? Big ups to Khabib, baby. Yeah. Hold up. We gotta do it right. We gotta- Yo, big ups to Habib. Big ups to Habib. Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Big ups to Habib. Habib helped me win. I had told people that he was gonna come up. Yeah, dude, he was gonna fight Edson Barbosa, and what I envisioned is what happened. Dominant ground and pound, dominant wrestling, dominant top control. It was a wrap. It was what he does. His bread and butter. he did it again. He moves from 24-0 to 25-0. Yeah, definitely. It was what I thought was gonna happen, but I was still impressed in the fashion in which he did it. So, big ups to Habib Nurmagomedov, the newly crowned number one contender, and justifiably so. He's a beast. He's a animal. He's a savage. What other description could you use? You know what I mean? He's like the little mini Nagao with less power, I guess, in his hands or whatever. He's just a dominant force to be reckoned with. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean. I'm super surprised with how Holly Holm treated herself in the main event. She conducted herself amazingly. She fought her ass off, and it was a great fight. I really enjoyed it. Definitely Cyborg's night. You know what I mean? That power, like how I said, I thought she was gonna KO her. She clipped her a bunch of times. She definitely rocked her, had her dazed. It made it clear enough to me where it was at least 10-9, 10-8 rounds for Cyborg. She was putting on a clinic on Holly. It was the power, it was the way in which she was coming through with force. Yeah, it was definitely Cyborg's night. She defends her featherweight title, and UFC 219 was a great night. It was a wrap, and thank you to all the fighters who fought. Definitely it was a good night of fights, and I'm thankful that everybody walked away safe. And thank you to everybody who supports me. We're 2-0 with money on the line. So if you already know, if you want to know anything about MMA fights, click on my YouTube. Check out the old videos so you could see how I did predict it. And we're going to keep this thing going in 2018. Alright, guys, take care. Happy New Year.